Seek and destroy. Those are the three words that came to my mind when I watched film on the Baltimore Ravens' newest inside linebacker, 4th round draft pick out of Cal, Teddye Buchanan. We're going to call that boy Teddie B. I like that for short. But I'm looking forward to his contributions to the Baltimore Ravens, and we're going to go over everything that he could bring to the team. Before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and leave a like on the video. And boy, in yesterday's contest, talking about this bald head, y'all brought it. Y'all really did. And I saw people saying some really crazy stuff, but at the end they say it's all love and it's okay. I got it. I got pretty thick skin. I mean, you do you too. You gotta have some thick skin because people will say any and everything to you. Oh boy, yeah. I done had some people say some stuff over the years, and I'm sure more people will, but it's all good. It is what it is. Now, the winner from yesterday's contest is my guy GoingHamPodcast, because he said real life mega mind, but he ain't stopped there. He also said Thanos in his younger days, and I'm a Marvel guy getting ready to go see Thunderbolts in a couple hours, so I really appreciated that Thanos one. And he also said the nerve to keep a chin strap with a bald head. And then at the end he said love you, Ingravenvids. Hey, I love you too, GoingHamPodcast. So hey, hit me up on Twitter, send me a DM on Twitter so you can let me know where you want me to send your stuff, but I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of y'all. Now, let's talk about Teddye B. Teddye Buchanan, inside linebacker from Cal, and how he can fit on the Baltimore Ravens. Well, first off, we said seek and destroy. Those are the words that came to mind when I saw him, because with him, he is not with him, what I appreciated about him, when he would make a tackle, whether it was a sack, whether it was just an open field tackle, whether it was a group tackle, whatever it was, he wasn't always just trying to make a flashy play, wasn't always just trying to make a big hit, wasn't always just trying to strip the ball out from somewhere. Now, there was sometimes we did to take opportunity and do that, but with him, when he tackles, he makes sure that he brings the ball carrier down. He doesn't do all the, let me make this pretty, let me make a big highlight play. No, he's like, no, I need to get you down to the ground. I need to make sure that this play is over, that it's a wrap, and it's done, and it does not continue anymore from this point on. And you may say, it's a linebacker. He's supposed to do that. Well, he is, but not every linebacker does, because there are a lot of linebackers, which ain't no problem. They want to go for the big hit. They want to go for that big highlight play. The highlight plays are great. We love them, but those are very high potential for boom or bust. And you try to make a little one too many highlight plays, and that's a lot of busted up plays. But anyway, I love him. I love his pursuit as well. I love how his confidence too. He feels like, hey, I know where this play is going, so yeah, let me go straight to it, whether it's a screen, whether it's blowing up a screen, whether it's a short pass in the flats and he's just going straight for that ball carrier, whatever it may be. If he got to shed off somebody, he does just that. I love his physicality, and I love he got a decent amount of speed. He wasn't like crazy fast or anything in my opinion, but he got a decent amount of speed, good enough speed, NFL speed. His hips. He good at moving them hips. He should do some bachata. Maybe he already does do bachata or something like that. Do some little salsa dancing and whatnot. But just in coverage, too. He's very comfortable in coverage. And that's somewhere where Baltimore Ravens for sure could use some help. Because last year, especially early on in the season, the Ravens struggled a lot in coverage. But I felt like with Teddye Buchanan, that was certainly one of his specialties. Now, when I read around about Teddye B, so many people would say, oh yeah, he's somebody that can come in, even as a 4th round pick, he's somebody that can come in right away and start from jump. I said, okay, excuse me. No problem with that at all. So I'm looking forward to just the competition, because right now it's just Roquan Smith. That's who we obviously know as a starter. But after that, it's question mark. Harbaugh has said, oh yeah, Trenton Simpson, he's going to be the guy for the job. He's expected to earn his starting role back. But that's still to be determined. Could Trenton Simpson possibly let a 4th round rookie, Teddye B, take his spot? That's what training camp's for. And we still got Jake Hummer as well. And then there's free agency. Ravens could be like, you know what? We don't want to go with a rookie. We don't want to go with a 3rd-year player. You know what? Let's go with a veteran. So anything is still possible at inside linebacker. Let's read what Jamison Hensley had to say about Teddye B. It says, Buchanan made his mark at the NFL Combine by recording the highest vertical jump among linebackers. So he just ready to get some interceptions for the Ravens. That's all. He ready to jump the lane and pick it off. You want to house it too? Be our guest. Anyway, he said he will compete with Trenton Simpson for the starting weak side linebacker spot next to Roquan Smith and should be a core special teams player. The Ravens needed to reload their depth at inside linebacker after they lost 2 veterans in free agency, that being Malik Harrison to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ooh, I forgot about him going there. Oh, Malik. Oh, it's going to be fun. I just love it because they got Patrick Queen over there still. They got Malik Harrison. Now it's like we raising the linebackers up from youth. And the Steelers like, all right, y'all grown enough. Come over here to Pittsburgh. Anyway, and it said they also lost Chris Board to the Giants. Both totaled 540 snaps at inside linebacker last season. Buchanan was a first-team All-ACC performer. That's what I like to hear. That's what we love to hear. He was a first-team All-ACC performer who led Cal with 114 tackles, 12 tackles for a loss, 12 of them. And he's the third player from Cal to get drafted by the Ravens. So who are the other two? Whew. Number 1 is Kyle Boller, first round in 2003. That was a time. That was an experiment there. I actually like Kyle Boller. I liked him a lot. I remember always using him in Madden, and that's when I like the Ravens getting Kyle Boller, the Ravens getting Joe Flacco. They really made me really side with the big arm quarterbacks, man. They really did that. And I mean, Lamar got a big arm too. So they still continuing that trend. But anyway, so Kyle Boller was one of their picks from Cal, and the other one was Mark Anthony. Yeah, so far from Cal, it ain't worked out in the long run for the Baltimore Ravens, but let's watch our guy Teddye B buck the trend. Now, before we get to my favorite part of these videos, would y'all mess with these if we drop these hoodies? Because we got them in black and we got them in white. It's super, super simple, but would y'all mess with them? Y'all just let me know in the comment section. And also, I got to give a special shout out to Enlighten Me 7500, because she put in the comment section in yesterday's video, she said, good grief. Here I am, a Packers fan. So a Packers fan, she holding it down for Green Bay. We ain't got no beef with y'all, it's all love. I mean, we ain't got no beef with nobody, but it's all love with Packers fans. But she said, good grief, here I am, a Packers fan, watching this. So she over here watching Team Keep It Clean because my grandson is such a hardcore Ravens fan. He got me watching this channel and caring. She said, that child always gets me. Appreciate the insight nonetheless. Y'all are really special, man. Y'all really are. I appreciate y'all so much. That comment just stood out to me yesterday, man. It really did, because y'all are just good people. Y'all come from everywhere. I can't even say all across the states, because it's really all across the world, man. Because it'll be people checking in from Ireland, checking in from Germany, checking in from Africa, checking in from here, there. I'm like, it's crazy, man. Checking in from England, checking in from everywhere, man. So I appreciate y'all. I just got to let y'all know. I got to let y'all know that all the time, because I get so many reminders of how much I appreciate y'all, how great of people y'all really are, man. So y'all mean a lot to me. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Thank you for everything that y'all do. So now we've reached my favorite part of these videos, where we get to feature your questions. If you would like to take part in it, you can send an email to teamkeepitclean@gmail.com, or for the Team Keep It Clean patrons, you can send your question in DM directly on Patreon. And if you would like to become one, you can go to patreon.com/Ingravenvids. If you ever want to send us something, the mailing address is down below in the description. If you ever just want to support the channel in any other way, it's all down below in the description. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's get into it. First question came from my guy, Scott. He said, Ravens, new hope. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Shout out to J. Cole. Anyway, he said, first things first, thank you for reading my message and keep it clean. Okay, let's get into it. This season is looking great. I love the draft picks, Malachi Starks and Mike Green. We have Starks and Hamilton. It's insane. Now we have Green to help with our defensive pass rush and help our defense back. We got Mark Andrews back and Likely back. Our wide receivers are looking sharp. So as long as we stay healthy. Oh, and we need to focus on not making mistakes, not getting the flags. Last year was bad on that part. It got really, really ugly, especially the beginning of the season. They started cleaning stuff up toward the end, but early on, it was rough. Anyway, he said, what do you think about our kicker this year? Well, for now, we got 2 of them. I don't think it's going to be 2 for very much longer, but for now, we got 2 of them, and I think that Loop, I think it's going to end up being Loop. Now, somebody brought up a really, really good something that the Baltimore Ravens could do with Justin Tucker to where they avoid having to release him, but it obviously would still get processed as a release. And they were like, what if Justin Tucker retired? What if he retired, or if the Ravens made him retire or whatnot? So he will walk away. Ravens will be like, all right, he's done. And then they move forward with Tyler Loop that way. So they ain't got to release nobody. Because I'm sure the Ravens don't want to release him. We'll see what happens with everything, all the investigation and all that and whatnot. So I don't expect him to be with the Baltimore Ravens this year. I really don't. And I know right now it's just allegations and accusations. We still waiting on the results of the investigation, but still, I don't expect him to remain with the team moving forward. But we'll see. He also said, I'm looking forward to the playoffs to start. We will be NFL champs. Let's go, Ravens. Oh, my boy Scott is ready. He said, forget regular season. I don't care about regular season. He said, I'm looking forward to the playoffs starting. So my guy Scott is ready for the postseason to begin ASAP. Mid-draft. Ooh, that's one of the first people I done heard say that. Next question came from my guy Omar. He said, what's good, Ingraven? Hope we having a blessed day. Oh, you know, every day that we have, it got to be a blessed one because we still having it. He said, you see what's happening? Starks and Mike Green bring the heat for sure. Green is the player we need. He brings that 2000s Ravens energy that this defense needs. Starks is an A grade. We should immediately find offensive lineman or defensive lineman, then corner. What you think? Oh, okay. So he sent this on the 25th. Oh, okay. So this was before the draft was officially. Oh, okay. My apologies. It reads as mid-draft, but he sent this mid-draft, like the middle of the draft. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Cause I'm like, I ain't seen nobody say, oh, man, this draft was mid from EDC and the rest. But he was saying, oh, I was sending this in the middle of the draft. My apologies. But, hey, yeah, man, like you said, Starks and Mike Green, they bring that heat for sure. Just with everything that Malachi, you can move him around. And this will make Kyle Hamilton's job that much easier. And this will allow him to earn even more money than he's already earned. I mean, his money is well-deserved by far. He the best safety in the league, too. Kyle Hamilton is that guy. And he couldn't even be unleashed all the way. Now he can be unleashed. And Mike Green, he can also help unleash Kyle Hamilton even more because a good pass rush, obviously he got to prove himself in the NFL first, but a good pass rush makes life easier for everybody on the defense, for the secondary, the line, but everybody. So his impact will be felt in more ways than one, and we can't wait for it. Next question came from my guy Zlager. He said, I don't know, man. Shemar Stewart looking a little scary, and he going to Cincinnati. Now, let's just hope that with Shemar Stewart, the production that he had on the collegiate level, it will continue into the NFL level. But no, he'll be fine. We see what Odafe Away is. It just reminds me of that situation. Obviously, different players, but extremely athletically gifted. And I guess the Cincinnati Bengals probably saw what the Ravens saw in Odafe Away. They like, oh, man, this guy, he got the tools. We just got to help him turn that corner or bend that corner just a little bit more. And we're going to help him get there. It could take a little time, but we are going to develop this player and hope that he turns into a stud for us. So I think, again, he is sort of a project player because of the lack of production. But Bengals, they still got Trey Hendrickson. I don't think he's going anywhere anymore. And he could essentially be sort of the Sam Hubbard replacement because him as a first-round pick, he's going to get plenty of opportunity to play. It ain't like he's going to be a bench player. No, he's going to be out there. So he'll have more than enough time to develop. Next question came from my guy, Chef Carter. He said, thanks it was a great time meeting you for the first time, and you're a real one. Grateful to meet you and have had a good conversation. Now, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate you coming out to the draft party. Everybody that came out, like, we had a great time. It was so much fun, man. It really, really was, man. But I appreciate you, man, for real. Appreciate you sharing everything that you've been through. I appreciate your support, like your real support. Real support, man. It's real, man. He said, I hope you're safe and protected at all costs because you're one of the great ones. Nah. We not, man. We really not. You are, for sure. But we are not. Everything that you had told me when we were talking, I ain't going to share that on here, of course. But I'm happy for you. I really am. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you just having gone through so much and being where you are now and being able to talk about it now. Being able to I'm happy for your success, man. I really am, and I appreciate you sharing a bit of your story with us last Thursday. So I appreciate you a lot, man. He said, so how do you feel about Starks now that we got him in the first round, and Bo Braid and Sanuski? Do they still have an opportunity to be good in the NFL? Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. That's such a great question, especially on the back end about Bo Braid and Sanusi King. It's going to be tough for them. It was already tough for them last year because we had Kyle Hamilton. We had Kyle Hamilton, we had Ardarius Washington, and early on we had Marcus Williams and had Eddie Jackson too. So from jump, I didn't even think that they were going to make the roster because we had so much at safety already, but they both made the roster. They both did. Then we obviously got rid of Eddie Jackson, got rid of Marcus Williams this offseason. But then we drafted Malachi Starks. So with Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton, Ardarius Washington, those guys are going to be out there a lot. I would think Bo Braid and Sanusi Kane, their best chances would be to be special teamers. But with the Baltimore Ravens, they don't have a big shot at being able to really make an impact with the Baltimore Ravens because Kyle Hamilton is going to be here for the long run. Malachi Starks is getting ready to be here for the next 4 or 5 years, at least. So with them, their best opportunity of the future is going to be somewhere else. So they're going to need to do everything in their every time they get their shot with the Ravens. It starts with training camp, obviously, but then with preseason, you go out there and shine. You play preseason like it's the Super Bowl. That's what they got to do because with preseason, that's going to be their opportunity to put film on tape for all 31 other teams. So that's where they're going to be able to get their opportunity at. And it could be in the short run. It could be in the long run too. But preseason got to be where they shine. And then if they, of course, stay with the Ravens this season, special teams, they're going to have to make some nice plays on special teams. They have to because that's where their opportunity is going to come from. And those special teams plays that you make, teams will be watching that stuff. They watch all of that stuff, man. They look at all of that stuff. So for Sanusi Kane, for Bo Braid, we hope that they could do their thing, man. But it's most likely going to end up happening somewhere else other than Baltimore, only because of everybody who's in front of them right now.